Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And we are on the final building block. This is Pentagon of Growth. We're going to call it building block number 10. So as people get on, please, say you're here. Facebook, do me a huge personal favor and go out and let everyone know that I'm doing this video. It's going to be great. Hi, my son, Matthew. There's my lovely wife, Terry. Thank you, sweetheart. Bill, thank you very much. Pentagon, brother. Yeah. It's funny. I never even thought about when you said Pentagon. It's interesting that our armed forces use that kind of thought. So Angela, Danielle, John, how you doing? Peter, Craig, how you doing, Craig? Appreciate you so much, man. You're such a servant leader. Hi, Melody. Love you, Eric. And good day to all of you. So what we're going to do is let's go into basic building block number 10, and this is called the Pentagon of Growth. Again, we're doing this out of the basics of how to build a large, successful, multi-level marketing. I guess what I'll call the one tomorrow is a summary, right? So here we are in this chapter. I think I might already have showed that. So I'm going to show you the next pages is not very long at all. So you guys will get how this is sort of a game plan for a year. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. All right. So here we go. All right. So it starts out with you. Now, what I love about this, you guys are going to be blown away when I tell you this quick story. 35 years ago, there was a picture and it showed how, because everything usually works in fives, right? So you got, 5K with My Daily Choice, and you got 25K. Then you have 100K to 50, right? 500, and then super affiliate, and then master. So why not start with the end goal and thought? And I know a lot of you are probably going, I don't need that kind of money. I don't need that kind of stuff. Thank you, Angela. Hi, Hobby. Ilona, Lisa, Ruby. So, but you got to start out. Why not have the end in mean, right? So to become a master affiliate with My Daily Choice, you need to have 5 legs with 1 million volume in each. 1 million volume in each. And so what this thing talks about is if you're drawing out a year, in this example that I'm going to be giving you, this is how to make an extra $72,000. Did you hear that? I said extra. $72,000 from today to a year from now. All right. So you start out and they give you all kinds of time, but this is just a road map, or should I say a treasure map to what is possible, right? So you start out with you, and then the very first thing is it talks about, okay, so you start out, 2 months in the business, and you have five, you have a total of 5, and your first 2 months, you have 5 people personally, right? So now understand, in the first ones, we're talking about getting you a payday. Another thing we're thinking about is getting you in profit, a return on your investment. Let's say you invested $200 and now you got $212 or whatever after tax and freight. You're in profit, right? So you got a return on your investment. The third one, now how are we going to build profit, right? So you're looking at in 2 months, you're going to go out and get 5 active people. Now, really important. What is an active person? Don't you think that's a good explanation of what active is? Active, in my opinion, would be 2 things. One is they're not only a free affiliate, but they purchase product. They purchase product. And or, hi James, how you doing? And or they, got a customer or an affiliate that bought product. Both of them count. They're doing activity. All right? So now, after you see 2, then what you do is you go into your next couple of months, and what you do is you got your next 2 months, and you got 5. So now you got 10 people. 10 people, not 2. This is going to master affiliate. But in your next 4 months, your 5, if they're active, will turn to 25. Are you following me? So now you go to the next month, and it's like next 2 months, and people are going like, oh my God, this can't be this easy. It is. So now the next 2 months, you're going into 6 months, right? And you got on that third part of the Pentagon. So now you've been in a total of 6 months, and this will be 125. But as you're helping the other group, there you go. So now what you got is you got 5 turned into 25, turned into 125. But on your other part of your Pentagon, you're now in your 6th month, but it's only 2 and 4, 25. And then you just keep going around, right? So now we're going to go to the next one. 2 months, 5 people. Now that's 8. So then this one goes to 4M, 25. This one goes to 6M, 125. And this goes to 8M, asking for month, 625. Are you guys getting this? So you start looking at it now. You got what? 625, 125. That's 150. So that's 775. That's 780. You got 780 people under your first group. You got what? Go this way. Hey, I got it. So now you got 25, 30, 165 under that group, only 30 on that group. What do you think we're doing the next 2 months? Same thing. So now we're starting to build our 5th leg. So now we got 2 months there, 4 months on our 4th leg, which is 25. 6 months on our 3rd leg, which is 125. 8 months on our 2nd leg, which is 625. And then 10 months on our first group we started, and it goes to 625 times 5. Do you know what that is? 3125. So what a lot of people do is they mentally, why wouldn't people do this? They mentally bring in one person, and then they just start managing and beating up on that one person instead of driving in depth like we've talked about from the beginning of these videos. So you're driving down. You're driving down, making sure that everyone gets a payday, making sure everyone gets a return on their investment, making sure everyone gets in profit. Now, as you put these people in, I understand some of them, their timing will change. They'll think of something different. They'll quit. A lot of things. But I'm looking at here is like, wow, a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 people. 25 people personally to me, active in a year. I don't know how many people we got to go through to make that happen. But again, if we added these all up, the numbers get crazy. See, they get exactly like we shown on the first screen, where we started out with 1, but I mean 2, and then do a 2 by 2. But when you do a 5 by 5, and then you do a 5 by 5 by 5 by 5 by 5, man, if we drew that out, that we would take what, 625? Let's do some. I don't even need to take it out that far. I mean, that would be like 780, right? So let's just talk about the first one here. We'll just do 780 times 5 because we're building this all the way around, right? So 780 times 5 is 3,900 people. 3,900 people times 90 in volume is 351,000. So in this right here, because normal comp plans, they were talking about if you did this in the book, and I'll even show you, because it was based on old compensation plans. All right? So right here on old compensation plans, they're showing 1 year 72,000. So in this example, 351,000 in volume. I'll write that on there because I think this would be cool. So 351,000 in volume would equal $35,100 that you would be making a month. And of course, if you consistently fill this out to be a super, we got to do 1 million in volume, correct? So you take that one more level, 3125, 625. Now you're getting close to that 7,800, right? So let's just do that. 3125 plus 625 plus 125 plus 30 equals 3,905. We'll take 3,905 times 90 in active volume. It's the same thing as we did before. I love numbers in math because it always ends up being the same. So it was two different ways that it could happen. So that would be, I just figured those all out in one part, and that would be 351,000 for this group. Then the next 2 months, it would go to these 2 months. I mean, this group, and that group would bring you in 351,000. So another 35. So as you continue to complete it and keep going around, now you got 35,100. Let's not take away that 100 times 5. That's now $175,000 a month. And again, this could be changed from Pentagon to growth to Pentagon to master. Pentagon to master, Pentagon of growth, take it Pentagon 2. I should have put 2. To master affiliate. And so that's this chapter. If you knew that if you consistently drove at 60 miles an hour and you go on your map or your GPS and you're driving from wherever you are, if you live in Las Vegas, say you want to go to Denver or you want to go to New York, and if everywhere, regardless of where you are, if you wanted to drive to Las Vegas, I mean, isn't it simple to understand that you would say, okay, well, first of all, I'm not driving 60. You can pick up speed. You can. You don't have to do this slow. I just need to show you that most people fail because they will not put like a 5-year game plan together. So, Terry and I had our 4-year anniversary. We're starting on our 5th year. And that's the game plan. The game plan is, okay, it took us X amount of months to get to 5K. It took X amount of months to hit 25K. Believe it or not, we did that in 2 weeks. Then it took the next month and we hit 50K. Next month we hit 100K. 6 months, 500K. Before a year, super affiliate. So if you look at this, it's pretty amazing when you just plot it out and just know, like every other, I'll throw you one extra thing that I want to say here. In preparation for this, I was looking up on YouTube and I didn't find it yet, but there's a commercial for Domino's. And what I love about the Domino's commercial is it shows this pretty young African American woman. And she started out working at the Domino's place, Domino's Pizza. And she worked from there, worked her way up. Then from her working her way up, she bought her first franchise, and now she owns 3 franchises. And in looking at her commercial, I went on Domino's commercial, that people starting as an employee, now a franchise. And there was a number of them, a number of the videos. One said a kid started working at Domino's at 18, 18, and now he owns 18 franchises. So there's one group of people that could care less. There's another group of people that go, I'm never working at a fast food restaurant. I'm never starting at the bottom. And then there's another group that go in and go, wow, you own this franchise? Yeah, I do. What makes you special? Nothing. Wait a minute. You started working at McDonald's at 18 and now you own this business? Yeah. That sounds like the plan for me. That is what I'm going to do. Takes focus, takes determination, takes a decision. Here's the worst one. Domino's won't let you build a franchise the way that you want to build the franchise. Did you hear that? Domino's, thank you so much, Craig. Domino's is not going to let you build the business the way you want to build it. They already have a cookie cutter way of doing it. And most people will not follow instructions. Most people won't make it through the job. Some people will quit and get another job, and quit and get another job, and quit and get another job, and quit and get another job. And just keep doing that. Because they never ever dreamed of being a business owner. Lolly, like Craig just posted, the videos that I talked about, is all of a sudden when someone that gets in the business has a little different attitude. When they come in, like Javi, me and him are going back and forth in a message today, but you get people that go all of a sudden it's going like, no, listen, if there's a number of people that have earned those 7-figure plaques, it's not just Robert. There's been over 20 people that have made over $1 million in commissions. Some of them have mega millions plaques. Means they made over 5. Terry and I haven't gotten there yet. Because if I was being bold and honest, what I did is I built 3 of these. So I did a triangle. So worked with Melody Ryba, then worked with Aaron Parker, then worked with Candice Bird Davis, then worked with Tomas Adam and Hungary. I guess I got 4. And some of them didn't want to do this. Some of them just went to that one. And then some people went to this one. You guys getting me? Some of you, I think your pop went off. So I could do two things. One is I could reach out to the 4 groups I have and go, listen, I'm just going to beat you up and you got to find a way to get to 50K. You got to find a way to get to 250K. You got to find a way to get to 500K. You got to find a way to go super. Or I could just go build some more groups. If I did it once, I can do it again. So that's how I get to master. Don't need 5 legs with 1 million in volume. I could have 10 legs with 500,000 in each leg. I could have 20 legs of 250,000 in each leg. Are you guys getting it? So you want people to work at their level. So if I can do it, you can do it. If others have done it, you can do it. But it takes following instructions. It takes picking someone that's already done it and helped other people do it and go, you know what? I'm going to learn how to build a very successful multi-level organization. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to follow the people that have 1 million people active in their group. I'm going to follow those people and do that. So I love and appreciate you. I see you tomorrow. We're going to do a wrap up of the rest of this. So I think what we'll call it is overview and wrap up of the building blocks. There we go. So we'll see you tomorrow. Love and appreciate you. Please share this with people. Because if your goal is master and you only hit, $100,000 a year, that's okay. That's okay. If you get a bunch of people to follow that example, your income will go up and you can't stop it. So love and appreciate you. Please share this with people. You can get a copy of my free book at roberthollis.com/free. And next week's going to be a crazy week. We're going to do a lot of live interactive Zooms, talk that over with my son. So look forward to that. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. Take care. Talk to you soon. And bye for now.